This is the reason why I remanded, because I wore this. On that day, I wore this. Australian guy came to me and he told me, you can do it. And I said, I took it to the heart and I said, I can do it.
Inspiration, motivation. I was on my way to the next station. Life is nothing without purpose. I spent years trying to find it, going through ups, downs, and roundabouts, just to find a reason to keep going. You see, if you don't have purpose, you're just floating. Floating with no direction, no trajectory. Life ends up being mundane, the same old, same old. That's not what I wished for. I wanted something tangible, something bigger, something that belonged to me, something that was my work, something that I could look back on in years to come and say, that's me. All on my own. Nobody to owe, nobody that needs payback. All on my own. Now in that search to be the lone wolf, I damaged myself bit by bit. Physical took a hit, I was still running. My mental took a hit, I walked on. I wasn't heeding the warning signs to slow down and plan. I thought I could just go with the flow, work it out. It worked at first, but to get to where I'm trying to be, you have to be a bit more calculated than that. I didn't pay attention to the signs. I was busy making that transition from being a prince to a king. I wasn't ready yet. Mother's guardian, father's soldier, but not strong enough to hold both of them. A leader of the people, but couldn't lead myself out of trouble. Have I asked too much of myself? Did I really go over the line? Like clockwork, clouds started to appear. At the beginning, I carried on, thinking all was good, and that this was just a temporary block to my calling. It turned out the clouds were here to stay, and ready to start raining. The first raindrops fell, and so did the tears. Even after they fell, I said, I'm strong enough. But enough lactic acid built up in that muscle, and I needed more than strength to get me through this. I spent my whole life introverted, so asking for help wasn't the go-to. I would fight the 12 rounds, and eventually with scars and bruises, I end up on the other side. This time, 12 rounds didn't look achievable, at least on my own. I was hanging off the cliff, needing a hand to bring me over. A lot of hands were there in my line of sight. Some of them couldn't take the weight. Some of them looked strong enough, but were facing the other way, oblivious to what was going on. Some of them just uninterested in the fight. Would I find that one? It turned out that hand was right next to me, and that would be the hand to save me. It was that hand that brought me over, and it's that hand that I would never let go. That gave me the boost I needed to last the whole 12 rounds. All I needed was help. It took me time to get it, but when I did, I never looked back. But what I did need was stability. I needed calm. I needed to pause, collect my thoughts, and when that was done, to press play. I needed to go back into training, get back into shape, ready for the next fight. You can't go in all guns blazing. You gotta move tactical. Only use strength and adrenaline when appropriate. So when you see the terrors in Gaza, keep the protests to peace and keep fighting in peace. War is one with tactics, not just brute strength. When you see the riots around the UK, don't stoop to their level. Keep your friends and family close. Protect your belongings and be a leader. Lead with logic, not emotions. When you see a woman being mistreated, protect her with your might and keep her safe. Motivate these youngers to stay off the streets with real talk. Don't push them away, because they're getting knocked down in their own fights too. If you need help, seek it, because strength is bigger than in numbers. Warriors don't always fight alone. Whereas me, I'm training, working hard, so that when the next battle arises, alone or with hope, I can stare it in the face and go all 12 rounds. There ain't no secret to life, it's what you make of it. The book of man is in writing. I placed all my stakes in it.
It's been nice, it's been a good time. But all good eras come to an end. Speaking of NJ, aka TZP, aka Heavy G, aka Headliner, HD Squared. I'm gonna be back one day. But for now, it's done.